Good morning, everybody. I had time for Starbucks this morning. I surprisingly did not have to worry about too much traffic. Okay guys, sorry, my mom called because she wanted to know which way I was taking to work, because there's literally police officers everywhere right now because of this Charlie Kirk memorial service that's going on at State Farm Stadium. So I'm going the opposite direction. I'm taking the long way to work today. I shall get there around 9:30, I think, which is fine. I mean, that's like later than I wanted to, 9:28. Hopefully it's a little tiny bit sooner because that is cutting it close. Just because of how far our freaking walk is. But yeah, so I'm here driving to work. I got my Starbucks, as I was saying earlier, before my mom called. So let's taste testy before I get onto the other freeway. People, I mean, there are police cars literally everywhere, you guys. Like every single exit, there's a police officer. I'm just happy I'll be at work all day and I won't have. Hey y'all, so as I was about to taste test my drink, which I've already drinking most of, my camera ran out of storage once again. Not my camera, my memory card. So that is the goal this weekend, or this week, because I have the Joe Bros next weekend. It's starting the countdown 1 week from today. I'm so excited. It's gonna go by so quick. The whole week is gonna go by quick. But you guys, I need some eye drops because my eyes are so dry, especially from these contacts, especially because I live in Arizona and we're dry AF here. Like what? Like cactus are shriveling up and toppling over. That's how dry we are here. This is their element. What? That happened the last couple years and during the summer because we didn't get that much rain. I was just telling a client that yesterday. I was here from, like, where was she from? Wisconsin? Milwaukee, I think. But I guess I haven't drank. I mean, there's a lot of ice. I ate my cheese Danish on the way. I have still yet to take my shot, so I have been hungry the second I wake up. So tomorrow I have to take my, or tonight I have to take my shot. That way tomorrow I can just get all the symptoms over with. I gotta go get my hair fixed in the morning. I use some purple shampoo so it doesn't look as like yellow right here. But I think I'm gonna make her just like do it a little bit thicker. See what we can do to just brighten up my face area, you know. But I love my hair like this. I always love my hair like this. This week I want to test out different hairstyles for the Jonas Brothers concert because I have a few that I want to do. But I'm nervous that like day of, I'm not gonna, 1, know how to do it, 2, it's not gonna look good, 3, it's going to be a hot mess express with my hair. If all fails, I think I'm just gonna do this to my hair and put it up in the little top thing because cute, and I love that. And tomorrow I'm really debating on taking off like maybe 2 inches, so my hair would probably be about here, which is kind of like my regular normal hair length. Maybe my hair's a little tiny eensy weensy bit shorter, but that's the tea says. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going back to get our hair redone because sometimes it just be like that. All right guys, I'm gonna start walking. It's 9:26. I should be clocking in at this moment. I pulled into the parking lot at 9:20, so that's why I figured I'd pull up my camera and just tell you guys what happened. The little sitch on the way here with my camera running out of, my memory card running out of storage. There we go. That's the right one. And that's the tea, sis. See you later. Have a great day, everybody. Hey. She's back. After another shift. Another day, another dollar. You know what I like to say. We love to make your mama holla. Sometimes it's like so awkward, like saying stuff when you're like alone and like no one reacts to it. It's like... Am I just like stupid? Am I like not even funny? No, I think I'm pretty funny. Sometimes, you know what, as long as you find yourself funny, that is all that matters. Like I keep saying, and like I have said before, all you have is yourself in this lifetime. So do what makes you happy. If you think you're funny, boo-boo, you keep making yourself laugh. Okay. Like Maya Papaya would say, if I am not your cup of tea, then don't drink it. Okay. Anyways, I'm done with work. I'm in a silly goofy mood. I have to go all the way back. I have to walk all the way back. And it just hit me right now. I'm very upset right now. Oh my gosh, I got paid from my pet sitting job because she came and got a pedicure with me today. She brought me a check. And my check is in my apron pocket. Love that for me. I'm gonna pull up into a different spot because I'm very far back into the parking lot. I'll update you guys when I'm back. I'll see you soon. I'm so mad at myself right now. It's not even funny. Okay guys, I'm walking back to go get my freaking check. You guys, this is not fun. Walking 10 minutes across the resort just to find my check. I'm so mad right now. So mad. Okay. There was people walking my direction, so I decided to turn my camera off. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so mad at myself right now. It's not even funny. So you guys, there we go. We got the little glare out. But I'm almost here. I'm by the little pontoon pond. Little lily pads in the middle of it. Maybe we can find a frog. Let's see. Little froggy. I don't see any frogs. At least we're having a little bit of fun while we're walking back here. But yeah, I'm here. Finally got to the salon, leaving an hour later because they told me that my client had a nail that chipped and that I was supposed to fix it, and she never came. So I waited for 20 minutes, never came, and now I'm walking back. I was supposed to be off at 4. It's 4:41 p.m. It's okay. It's fine in TNT. We're getting our check and we're gonna get paid. Okay? So here I am. Finally about to walk in. Money secured. Will not be showing you guys that because we're not risking any breaches in the system. So, alright guys. On my way back. Cute little walk. Our little pontoon. It's me and our pontoon. Thought someone was behind me. Creepy crawly. Okay guys, I'm gonna go now. Okay, bye. We secured the check. Bye. Hey. I wanted to play this song for you guys. If you know, you know, but it's funny because like I don't really like, I remember some of the words, but like I don't remember some of the words, you know, like I don't know, it's kind of funny because it's like such a nostalgic song, but also can't remember like half the words. But reppin' never shout never, y'all. Bonus track, Laya Laya, pants on fire. I'm here at the gym. I made it to EOS, the crowded EOS. Tonight doesn't look terrible. Like there's spots everywhere, so that means the gym's not gonna be or feel as crowded. I need to drink my pre-workout as I always do because I don't know why I don't drink it on the way here. I think it's because I love having my little routine where I just like sit and talk to the camera, you know. But 9:48, I'm getting here like close to 10 o'clock again. Oh, Ooh. Taste that rainbow, y'all. That was sour. But not shocking, right? Not shocking. 9:49 now. Not shocking. Let's get it, y'all. I am definitely... Okay, here's the thing. We're talking EOS right now, just because I just saw people walk out. I don't know why. But it's funny because I haven't gone here since November of last year. So it hasn't even been a full year since I've been like not at this gym. But it's funny to see the people that I saw before and the people that I've never seen before. And I just feel like I missed kind of like people watching, you know? Like I did it at Mountainside. But like the people watching here at EOS, okay, here's the thing. I don't care what you're doing for workout. I don't watch you and like judge you at all. It's the people that stand and like, me and Vanessa would always say like it's the teenagers that come to like socialize. Like it's social hour here at the gym, and that's why it's always so freaking crowded. It's just funny to me. Like I said, I am not judging anybody at the gym. I don't even really pay attention to people that much, but it's people watching when I do people watch, you know. I don't want to be a social butterfly in the gym. I have a problem with being nice to guys in specific. Girls, I feel like we rarely approach each other at the gym. Vanessa and I met at the gym through a guy that was obviously trying to get at me and get at her. He introduced us, me and her, like good friends now. So her and I met at the gym, but there was only one time where I remember when we used to go to East Sporta Fitness, which is like a branch off of LA Fitness. We were in the locker room and she was coming out and I was going in, and we both smiled at each other, and that was like our first ever interaction with each other. And it's funny because like I always like note that, and it's kind of funny like when you meet people, the synchronicities leading up to meeting them, and like why you remember certain things, and like those are synchronicities, is the things you remember and catch in your brain and that you think of when you see somebody or an object or like something that you're waiting for a sign from. Like that is synchronicity, you know, alignment. Your brain's putting two and two together. That's alignment right there. That's okay. Girls rarely meet at the gym. I mean, I feel like there are like tendencies where girls do meet at the gym, obviously, like me and Vanessa, like I said, but typically guys approach me and Vanessa has a better way of not giving them the time of day. But I have a problem being mean to people. I think I've talked about this before, but I just have a problem being mean to people. I don't care who you are. I just don't want to be a mean person, and like, because I'm genuinely not a mean person. I feel like we all have a little like meanness in us, but I'm definitely not the type to like, I'm not the type to want to be a bitch to you, or just to be a bitch. I'm not gonna just be a bitch, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so yeah, I have a problem with that. So I tried to give an RBF when I'm at the gym, and I feel like other girls do think I'm mean because I do give an RBF because I'm trying to have guys not approach me. I mean, is that so much to ask for? I would love that. I've had too many guys approach me at the gym. I feel like I've told you guys about a guy that I went on a date with from the gym. I had a gym crush on him. Like, he was my gym crush, and I would see him around, and one night I would notice him staring at me, or like looking at me, or like looking in my direction, or like wanting to like kind of come close to me. And it was kind of funny because like I feel like guys make it so obvious when they do that kind of stuff. But anyways, so that started happening. So I like smiled at him one night because I was like, oh, maybe he is interested, like, you know. I smiled at him. Well, turns out he was interested. He came up to me, asked for my phone number, then asked to plan a date. The day of the date comes, which was a couple days later, which we had been like texting and like talking, and we saw each other one time at the gym. And like we talked at the gym for a few, like I want to say like 20 minutes, like just like talking. And then the day of the date comes and completely had no regard for my time. I should not have went on this date with him. We were supposed to go to the fair because the fair was in town, but he got off of work late, which I don't know if that's the case. Like if it is, like whatever. And then he didn't get to my house until like 10 p.m. and I told him, I was like, he was taking forever, and I was just like, all right, like if you're not gonna be like on your way anytime soon, like I kind of want to reschedule or not go at all. Like and I remember like telling him like, hey, like we can like figure out a different time, whatever. And he's like, no, it's fine, like I'm coming. Gets to my house after 10 p.m. and he's like, well, my first plan was to like, mind you, he told me he had everything planned and that he was gonna have the perfect cute date for us to go on, blah, blah, blah. He tells me when he gets to me that his first plan was to go to the fair, like I said. Then he was like, my second option was to go bowling. Well, I was wearing like a bandeau, like kind of like cropped. I was real in my fit game right back then. I had like cute little like chiseledness to my abs. Right now I need to get that back. Definitely my lowest from when I lost weight, which I will talk about soon, you guys. It's such a long story time to talk about my weight loss and to talk about like my glow up, shall we say. So that will be in a future video to come, obviously. But yeah, so I was wearing like a cute bandeau bra type deal, like it was crop top, tube crop top, there we go, that's what it was. And what else was I wearing? Pants? I think I wore, shoot, you guys, I don't really remember what I was wearing. I just remember wearing that and I was like, I'm not really like ready for bowling. Well, I said yes. I was like, sure, that's fine, bowling's whatever. Well, we go bowling, we bowl around. There's somebody walking by, I'm so nervous. Long story short, we go bowling. He is treating me like, you know, he's all over me, like touchy-feely, like, you know, just really like giving the vibes of, you know, he just wants that, you know. So we leave and when we're in the car, it was, mind you, probably about after 11 at this point, after 11:30 probably close to midnight. He's like, do you want to go get like food or anything? So we go and get In-N-Out, and after we go and get In-N-Out, we're like sitting in the parking lot talking, and he was all over me, like did not want to stop, like, you know, smooching and whatever. And I was just like I felt like for a first date you should want to try to get to know me a little bit more, you know, and not be so all over me and like physical, and like get to know who I am as a person and not just see me for like my looks or my body or just being a woman, you know, how we're looked at. And so I was just like, whatever. Well, he goes, hypothetically, how would you feel if we got a hotel room? I'm like, no. So after I told him no, basically it was time for me to go home. So I had him take me home. And we basically didn't really talk much because I was not about that, and realized he was just here for one thing and one thing only. Like most of them are. Anyways, yeah, so that's what happened with a gym crush. And then it got awkward at the gym. And then, yeah, I think I've told this story before because we actually ended up kind of like rekindling kind of, and me and Vanessa went out one night and we saw him out, and he's a very good looking guy, okay? I won't say he's not, but yeah, we ended up like hanging out all night, and he gave me a piggyback ride to the car because my feet hurt, and that was about it from that guy. But yeah, that was the last time because the reason why it was the last time we ever talked was because on Instagram, we all followed each other. Me, Vanessa, and our other friend Donna, we followed each other on Instagram with him. We'll call him Stank. That's what we're gonna call him. We're gonna call him Stank. And it actually would make so much sense to one of my friends, to Vanessa. It would make so much sense to Vanessa, and she would be dying and busting up laughing with me because I call him that. So that's his nickname, is Stank. So Stank followed all of us and had all of us follow him, and then the next day he unfollowed us and made us all unfollow him. Like, he didn't want to have anything to do with us. I was like, you're weird. That's weird. So the gym was really awkward, and then we ended up not going to that gym anymore. So yeah, that's what happens when a gym crush talks to you and ruins your gym time. So ever since then, I really haven't had many gym crushes that I actually like pursue. He was probably the first and only gym crush that I actually pursued. Like, not pursued, but like smiled at and like kind of tried to make like an effort. But now if I see an attractive guy, I just kind of like look at them, but like from afar, and don't ever make it look like I'm like looking at them, you know. I'm pretty good at that. As an Aquarius, we're very aloof with our feelings, and you will probably never know in a million years that I like you if I like you. So it's kind of how we are. And it's so crazy knowing zodiac signs and how spot on they are with people. But my camera's probably about to die right now, so I gotta go. I'm gonna go inside, work out, get this little shoulder tricep workout in. I hope y'all have a great night. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for listening to my little story time. Have a good night, y'all. Bye bye.